Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's discuss the Selenium framework folder structure in depth. Okay, so this is going to be a very important video. Okay, so usually about this framework or the folder structure, this folder structure is modular and maintainable. It's a well organized structure for easy maintenance and updates. It has followed the page object design pattern, page object model design pattern. Okay, it helps in reusability and also it reduces the code duplication. And this framework contains the reusable components, which are common utilities and functions reused across all the framework. And then it's a part of data driven testing where we execute the test cases with multiple sets of data from external files like CSV files or JSON files or Excel files. And then we have the rich reporting where we can see the detailed and meaningful statements for better test insights. And we'll have the scalable and extensible to add new tests and modules and integrate with other tools. Okay, so this is the project root folder, Selenium framework. And then we'll have mini subfolder SRC test. Okay, under SRC test we'll have the testng test classes. Guys, one more thing before proceeding, project to project the folder structure varies, but in most of the projects they follow a similar folder structure. Okay, in the test folder we'll have the testng test classes. Okay, and in the main folder we'll have the main source code. In the Java folder we will have all the Java specific classes. Okay, inside the Java we have mini subfolder like base folder, which contains the base classes for driver setup, base setup, and many other. Okay, and in the pages folder, which contains the page object model classes applicable for each web page. And in the components folder we'll have the reusable UI components. And in the utils folder, it contains the reusable utility classes for waiting or for JavaScript alerts or whatever it can be for handling the dates, common operations for Excel, and many other. Okay, and in the listeners folders, we'll have the testng listeners written, and then we'll have the data providers folder, which contains the data provider classes, helps in providing the test data. And then we'll have the factories folder, okay, which helps us in maintaining the driver factory or the object factories. Okay, and then in the main folder we'll have the resources folder. Under resources we'll have many subfolder. All the resource related files will go on inside this resources. Okay, so initially we'll inside the config folder we'll have the configuration files, okay, for managing the URLs or whatever it may be, environment or whatever it may be. Okay, in the test data folder we'll have the test data specific files. In the properties folder we'll have the environment specific properties, either what environment we are going to define. So all these things will go into the properties folder. And then we'll have the drivers folder. Okay, all the WebDriver executables will be stored inside this drivers folder. And then we'll have the extent config, which is a extent report configuration. Things will go inside this extent config folder. Okay, and also apart from this, at project level we'll have the test output folder where we can view the testng output files here. And then we'll have the reports folder, which contains the generated test execution reports. And then we'll have the logs folder, which contains the log files. And then we'll have the screenshots folder, okay, where we can see the screenshots upon test failures. And we will have the pom.xml file. Okay, it's purely a Maven project configuration files used for managing the dependencies. And then commonly, as all in the projects, we'll have the readme.md file, which contains the project information and the setup guide instructions. Okay, so this is how the page object model should be implemented, and this is how the framework flow usually work, and these are the best practices to maintain and to be well versed while working with a real-time project. Okay, usually when it comes to technologies, guys, okay, for Selenium framework development, Selenium WebDriver will use it as a library, and Java as a programming language, testng as a unit testing framework, Maven for build management and configuration management, and extent reports for reporting tool, and Log4j for logging purposes. Okay, so this is a well structured framework, okay, and easy to maintain and highly reusable for adding the tests. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. I have uploaded this quick reference cheat sheet in the interview preparation kit. Please do check out the link in the description and also in the comment section. Thank you. All the best for your upcoming interview.